So as I was saying, that kind of spectral that spectrum of time, the scale of what the Earl and Countess are really trying to endure. And then again, there's that very pitiful in this stanza, very pitiful kind of look into the nature of the statue, in that it's actually futile. You know, what happens now is that they're helpless in the hollow of an unamoral age. Times have changed. We don't really know much about this Earl and this Countess anymore, and certainly not to the extent which which Larkin believed that they wanted to portray. That line of smoke in slow suspended skeins. The sibilance has that really serene atmosphere that just shows how long ago they were alive, and that they're now dead. Only an attitude remains, which is their scrap of history. Again, very powerful imagery there. But then the last stanza is interesting because um, unlike Larkin's typical poetry, he concedes some sort of happiness in what he beholds. Although time has transfigured them into untruth, he says, their final blazon to prove, and their almost instinct almost true. What will survive of us is love, and I think it's quite nice, because he says that even though obviously the Earl and Countess aren't here anymore. We don't know. They're not present. Their soul has hardly managed to survive through stone. But still, in this age, hundreds of years later, we still recognize that that symbolic gesture of holding someone's hand really, you know, depicts their love. And so I think Larkin, in the end, concedes that while what they originally tried to preserve, which was their entire being, it really they still managed to preserve that image of love. And while it may not be their individual love, it may not be love as their identity of love that's individual to them. That sense of love has survived, and you think that's quite poignant and that's quite significant, even despite the fact that generally what the tomb represents is futile. So yeah, thank you for listening, if you have for this long.